My name is Lucas, and this is the story of the promise I almost broke. People say that if two people are meant to be together, life will always find a way. I never believed that until I met her. 5 years ago, I took the same 7:30 a.m. train to work every weekday. Every morning, I noticed the same girl sitting on a bench at platform 7. She always carried a blue notebook. She always wore headphones, and every morning, before the train arrived, she smiled at complete strangers. I never understood why. One rainy morning, I accidentally dropped my train ticket into a puddle. Before I could pick it up, she handed me a spare ticket. "You can pay me back tomorrow," she said with a laugh. That was the first time we spoke. Her name was Mia. Soon, our morning conversations became part of my routine. We talked about books, movies, dreams, our childhood memories. Every train ride felt shorter because she was beside me. One afternoon, I finally asked, "Why do you smile at strangers every morning?" She looked out the window and quietly replied, "My father used to say that one smile can save someone from giving up on life." From that day on, I started smiling too. Months passed. We became inseparable. Then one evening, while walking beside the river, I told her, "I think I'm falling in love with you." She smiled. "I was wondering how long it would take you." For the first time in years, life felt perfect. A few weeks later, Mia received exciting news. She had been accepted into a university in another country. It was the opportunity she had dreamed about since childhood, but accepting it meant leaving in just 2 weeks. "I don't want to lose you," I whispered. She held my hand. We made a promise. No matter how far apart we were, at the same place, platform 7. The first year, she came. The second year, she came again. The third year, our schedules became harder, but we still kept our promise. Then came the fourth year. I arrived early, bought her favorite coffee, waited. An hour passed, then 2. She never came. My phone rang. It was an unfamiliar number. A woman spoke softly. "Are you Lucas?" "Yes. I'm Mia's sister." My heart started racing. "There was an accident 3 months ago. I couldn't breathe. Mia survived." I closed my eyes in relief. "But she lost her memory. She doesn't remember me?" Tears filled my eyes. "She doesn't remember anyone." For weeks, I visited the rehabilitation center. Every day, I introduced myself again. Every day, I was a stranger to the woman I loved. One afternoon, I brought an old photograph of us sitting on platform 7. She stared at it for a long time, then quietly asked, "Why does this picture make me feel safe?" I smiled through my tears because that's where our story began. Months turned into a year. Slowly, very slowly, pieces of her memory returned. One spring morning, we stood together on platform 7 again. She looked at me, then suddenly smiled. "The puddle," she whispered. I looked confused. "You dropped your train ticket." My heart stopped. "You gave me your spare one," she continued. Tears rolled down my face. She remembered. Not everything. Just enough. Enough to find her way back to me. Today, every anniversary, we return to platform 7. Not because it's a train station, but because it's where two strangers became friends. Friends became lovers. And love proved that even forgotten memories can find their way home. If this story touched your heart, then subscribe to English Story today. Because sometimes, true love isn't about never getting lost. It's about always finding your way back.